Meet the general manager, please. Can we meet her?
Now?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Ako, may appointment lang ako ng alas 5. So, palagay ko, nandiyan naman si
Okay lang yung general manager naman eh. Yun in charge eh. Yun ang may problema dito eh. Okay?
Siguro, panito, it's tapos na. I think there has been an invitation to you, Doming, and to some members of your group that if there is a house committee, we invite you. In fact, you attended once.
No. I will not attend house committee meeting because I was binastos ako dun eh. Okay? Telling the general manager telling me that I'm new in this club. I never had any apology from her. My gosh, I'm paying her salary. Tell her. Okay?
Let's have her side.
Ha? Hindi pwede ma-resolve yun eh. Binastos ako eh. Diba? So what if I'm new here? Tell her. Can you ask her to come here and face us? Yes. Can you? Yes. Or the president of the club. Can he?
It's not my call. It's the president's call.
Ask the president. He's very close to the president. The best friend of the president. Mr. Villaluna, sir, can you invite the general manager to talk to us? Is it possible? Last meeting, she was not around. She didn't appear in the. Can you ask her? Yeah. Pwede mong i-invite natin yung able general manager. Nasaan ba? Nawawala. Ha? They want to discuss things with her. To advise her naman. Nothing personal, okay? Nothing personal. Can we ask her to, because he's working as the general manager. They're gonna kill the life.
Don't threaten me.
You better don't do that because we are going to kill the light. Because if we leave this room, we're going to kill the light. Come on. Mr. President, can you... No. Hello. Please invite her. Parehong tugtog dito eh. Every time, gano'n. I'm not interested din. Nasa yung pera natin. Bakit sira ng bubong natin, sira ang toilet natin, tennis court natin, bulok-bulok. Nasa yung 20 million. Nasa na? Wala yung mga natin mga boss natin. Baliktad eh. Nasaan mga boss natin? Where are the boss? Where's the general manager? Can we ask her? No, they want to talk.
Pwede po ba magsalita sa microphone, Mr. Chairman? Kamukha po na sinabi ko kanina, kasi kahit na po wala tayong quorum, baka lang po pwede magkaroon tayo ng informal meeting. Kahit na hindi wala sa minutes of the meeting. Pero tingnan niyo naman po, ang dami-daming tao ngayon. This is the right time na mapag-usapan. Kasi po, nanggaling kami sa malayong lugar para lang pumunta dito. Hindi, dapat po kasi GM nandito talaga eh. Kasi kung lalaban sa Pero wala yung ano, wala yung mga... Hindi, ako lang po kasi sabi ko, first time ko mag-attend ng meeting, no? Siguro, member na rin po ako ng matagal. Kaya lang, nakikita ko po kasi kailangan maraming improve sa club natin. Sabi lang, marami tayong pera, di ba?
Actually, nagka-flow kasi ng problema yung ginawa yung bathroom sa baba. Now, nung ina-analyze ko, it's not really that expensive kasi kung minsan, gagawa kayo ng estimate based on the floor area lang where the bathroom is. But actually, may mga ginawa sa labas. Ano? Of course, may mga reklamo na ganyan. Ano? Now, meron ba kayong contractor o may magwan? Why don't they come? Ano? Ano itong issue? Hindi kasi nagre-reklamo. Hindi nagre-reklamo kasi about our facilities. We are actually going to remodel the bathroom doon sa gym, ladies bathroom and then all of these other bathroom. But
Hindi naman po yun ang problema.
ano ang problema?
Ang problema po, kailan po kayo magbibigay ng panahon sa mga members. Kayo po, kompleto.
Hindi, nandito nga kayo, that's why. Ano bang problema?
Opo po kayo doon.
Ah?
Opo po kayo doon. Kasama yung mga board. Nasa po yung mga board of directors nyo. Mga
Nagkabas-
boards.
Pagkasa nakaharap, hindi naman, account.
Hindi, ano, nandito rin nga ako eh. Ano ba, sabihin ko sa akin dito.
Kayo lang po kasi.
Ano yan?
Nasa po kasi.
Ano yan? Eh, bakit nyo ako babastusin naman? Ay, ako nire-respeto ko lahat kayo. Di ba? Nire-respeto ko naman lahat kayo, di ba?
About the decision of the board. Nasaan na sila? How can you talk to us? Wala ka naman eh.
Hindi. You better come up with something specific. Bakit wala mo pa ng something specific?
Suggestion dito.
Hindi.
Listen to your legal advisor who doesn't give you that.
Okay, anyway, hindi tayo maupan dito. No?
Do you think we should sit at Attorney Malaya?
Anyway, hindi tayo maupan dito. Anyway, hindi kaya nga pupunta tayo sa SEC. Kasi itong SEC mismo kausap ko. Ano?
Sino ba nagtawag ng SEC?
I do not know. Okay, oh sure.
Bakit? Dahil ayaw niyo gawin.
Hindi, kausap na lang.
Ano eh? Malaman ng totoo?
Hindi na. Si Atty. Malaya ang pinapunta namin sa SEC. Ano?
No, we were the one.
Tuturo kayo ng tuturo. Wala nang ibang responsable kundi ang board.
No,
Hindi
okay.
naman inilek si Atty. Malaya.
Okay, dito. Okay, dito.
Anyway,
Kung umikilat si Atty. Malaya dito,
well anyway, I think, gano'n na lang eh. I think hindi tayo matatapos dito eh.
takbo na naman.
I think I have,
I'm not insulting.
Insulted. We are talking. Huh?
sorry.
Huh? You should be.
Anyway,
Hindi, President, I just want to see, they want to talk to the general manager. There's nothing wrong. No? You look for her and ask her to come here. We'll wait. No problem. Discussion lang naman eh. You know, yeah. Sa totoo lang, if I'm as old as the president, I won't bother to be the president of this club because I should be relaxing, enjoying my life. How many years left with my life? Why should I bother with this kind of members, right? There must be some other reason. Huh? So before you know, we have to make a statue para sa kanya in case.
Anyway, on behalf of the Quorum for Values Group, we thank everybody for being here. However, if I may request, for please try to campaign for people to attend. You know, there is a misnomer to think that we want to take over their positions. That's why they're so defensive. Actually, all we want to have is a proper, decent meeting where we, as members, are respected. And they consider that respect when they walk out on us. When we ask questions, isn't there a degree of accountability? They have people who are good at legalese to answer to us. Is that what we're looking for? We're not looking for a fight. We're just looking for a better club. A better club. And that's all we're asking for. I'm not running. I don't think Doming's running. My only interest is because when I saw what was going on, and then at the last meeting, President Ernie said that they were tired. I believed him at that time. He was tired. He wanted members to take over. And that's why we formed the Forum for Value as members to help the board. So we started to work together. When they started to see a momentum, suddenly, we are not welcome. Now, they say that they sent Doming's letter to all of you in the mail. They censored the other letter. Is that proper? What was that other letter? The other letter was a letter I sent to the board. I have the right to give copy furnished to all the other members because you should know what's going on in your club. Therefore, they had no right. They didn't even have the courtesy to tell me or to tell Doming that they could not accept that we will send the letter. What is the content of the letter? The content of the letter is very cordial. It is sent to the chairman of the board, telling him that we finally discussed and organized as the Quorum for Value. Why did we send the letter? Because if Doming is asking for your support, who is Quorum for Value? The only way to introduce ourselves was to show that we have written the board, and it is with the help of the board and together with the board that we're trying to raise quorum. Suddenly, we're trying to raise quorum and we're the bad guys? I can't understand what's going on. How can somebody who say that he is not being paid by the board, he's only eating it? If you even accept 1 peso, you're paid. Anyway, such a small group, I'll be frank with you. The reason I wrote him because he told me I was chasing him for the SEC information that he promised again and again and again. Siguro nabwisit sa akin, biglang sinagot ako. There were other members present. Ang sinabi sa akin, biglang nanlisik na mata, gulat ko eh. Sabi sa akin, don't you ever speak that way to me. Don't tell me about sincerity. Sabi ko, but all I said was, you know, it would be interpreted to be insincere. Is that bad? Aren't you insincere after 15 years of having no quorum? Aren't you insincere? Here is a group trying to help you raise quorum and then you cannot even give the time. They don't even give the time, mind you. I should insist and we should insist that it is the board of directors who sit with us. If they don't want to sit with us, they're welcome to leave. And I'll tell you, Attorney Malaya is right. They cannot leave. And that's why I say I compliment them for soldiering on. However, we can together, collectively with the board, approach the SEC for resolution. And that's what I proposed. I don't think what I proposed was malicious in any way. I said, if you are so concerned, I won't argue about who has the list or not. I'm saying that we have to communicate. Why don't we ask the members and tell them that we have a problem of quorum, sharing the problem with the members. And if they have no objection, we will release the names. Right? All those who don't want, fine, we just say so, we won't give their names. But Attorney Malaya, who's not a board director, has access to that list and we don't. He can raise the quorum, we can't. And then they're saying it's our fault that there's no quorum. They believe that one or two hypothetical persons might complain, they will respect that. But they don't respect the almost 100 members here today to listen to them because they don't like what they're hearing. Isn't that inconsistent? Really, I don't see the logic that they're trying to portray. They're hiding behind legalese that has no standing at all. Just because Attorney Malaya has an attorney appended to his name, we're supposed to have fear? I too have been humbly said that I too am members of many corporations, boards. I am also a member of the ICD and so on. I'm into good governance, and that's why I'm about these things. And I'm disappointed because so is our good President Ernie. And they claim, by the way, good governance is the foundation of our, and one of the most important things in good governance, transparency. We all have the right, by law, to corporate documents. I was asked earlier, can we not insist, etc. I said, sure. But that's going to cost a lot of money because they're spending our money against us. Are we going to spend that money to force the issue? Because the first thing we should do is to file mandamus. And I gave that letter, long list of things that we are asking because they're asking us to approve board resolutions which may be, and I don't want to say questionable. And the only way to determine whether it's right or wrong is to read the resolution. They have a small short line as title, not even the resolution number. So I asked them for the resolution, the minutes revolving about the resolution, and the recommendations of management about the resolution so it could be properly appreciated from their point of view, not from our point of view. It was refused. Do you think that that is correct? If people have nothing to hide, do you think that they will refuse? I don't want to inject issues, but they are forcing the situation. People will be forced to interpret that there's something irregular. Nothing stops them from cooperating with the members. They're using legalese. So therefore, at the end of the day, I really request all of you to try to campaign for quorum. Quorum, quorum, quorum. I don't care who you vote for, we can all vote for the same board. But remember, when they are voted into office again, they will be accountable. Right now, they can always hide. When it's convenient, we're only holdover. When it's convenient, we rule. That's terrible. They didn't tell you the truth, by the way, about the Africa case. I suggest you read it. You can download it. And it's on the website, it's on the group site of the Forum for Value, Yahoo Groups. The Supreme Court ruled basically this. People are voted into office for a fixed term. Their term was 1 year. If in the course of that year, somebody resigns, that person can be replaced by a majority of the board. However, in the eventuality that the board goes beyond their term, that person does not exist anymore because he only sat in for the unexpired term. Now, when they continue forward, they must try to bring things to a close because they're in a fiduciary or a trust basis na lang. No? They're no longer having any real term, so to speak. So a lot of the things they do, I think can be raised as issues because they are holdovers only. They should not be doing a lot of the things that they're doing. It's like, people who are supposed to take care of somebody sa assets, you don't just decide. You have to ask them what they want. Now, they are offering 2 seats. If you please read the law, sino ba sila nag-o-offer ng 2 seats? Clearly stated by the Supreme Court na hindi pwede yun. You're just holdover. Holdover lang kayo So clearly, bad faith. Nililin lang ng mga members Why don't you give the members, all the members, a copy of the decision? In fact, it is in my view that it's like coup d'etat. No? If you won, you're heroes. If you lost, you have to account for it. You lost against Attorney Africa. And therefore, you should account for it. You should pay for the suit because it's about the directors. Kayo lang magbe-benepisyo dyan Hindi naman ng club, hindi naman ng member. Dinidepensa nyo lang sarili nyo. So dapat bayaran nyo. Tama ba yun na tayo babalikatin natin lahat ng gastos dito? Tama ba yun na basahin pakiusap lang, pakikuha lang ng articles of incorporation, bylaws, good governance, at membership rules and regulations at the latest President's Report. Basahin nyo na mabuti. Sa tingin ko, marami sa inyo, masya-shock kayo. Pero mo may item lang na stationary, 3 million. Pagkatapos, may item ng right after that, next item lang, repair and maintenance, 2 million. Hindi bale sana. Kung maganda ang club natin at wala dapat i-repair, congratulations! Pero ang club natin, gutay-gutay. Mas malinis nga sinasabi ko, ang Robinson toilets kaysa sa toilets natin Di ba? Pag mamalaki mo na papalit-palit kayo, that's not the issue. Tama ba o mali ang ginagawa niyo? I don't care how sipag you are. They don't give medals for people who work hard. They only give medals for people who work smart. And therefore, they are not working for our interest. They are working for their own interest. They cannot accept the reality that buko na kayo. So, I really ask the members, please, I seldom do this kind of thing. I got very passionate because when I started reading the report of the President, masya-shock kayo. 26 million for salaries. Pagkatapos, other services, 14 million. Bakit hindi ka masya-shock? Hindi nila ina-account. By the way, kanina nakausap ko, nagpapasalamat ako, pinag-unlakan ako ng accountant natin. So biglang tinanong ko, yung 3 million nga, stationary, paano kayo nakagastos ng 3 million? Sabi niya, kasi pati daw ang expense sa kitchen, ang expense ng iba. Sabi ko, sandali lang. Medyo hinahalo na ng balat at tinalukan dito. It does not reflect properly anymore. You know, one of the key incomes of a club is transfer fee. Do we know how much transfer fee is raised? We don't. It's not accounted for. It's there somewhere, but we don't know where. I think they should tell us. Every year, through the years, if you read, it says our shares are 1,900 something. You mean to say that there is no movement of the share every year? Now, if you read they say, oh, it's audited. Yes, it's audited. But the auditors, if you please read the auditor's qualification, it clearly states that we audit and we certify only what the management gives us. It does not say that there is no funny business. It does not say that it is all correct. They are there to put it into form of conformity to government reportorial requirements.
Romy, can I just ask a question? Romy, how realistic is it to get quorum? I mean, what's that? 1,000?
We need, as according to them, 921. Yeah, 921. I believe that if we can get it if you had a list, because you would be able to send it out. You would be able to appeal to them.
What we can do is we can do a drive and meet the members directly because everybody comes here end of the month.
Hindi rin. I asked that question. Even if you get 100% of the people who come to this club, you will not raise more than 300 to 400 members.
So maybe
Okay?
said that, Romy, maybe said that, maybe we should focus on getting legally creative. What else can we do?
No, that's why I made positive suggestions. My suggestion was, if they were acting in good faith, what is wrong to get the members involved? Why hog everything to the board and the board only and there's no transparency? There's no law against that. No, there's a law, there's a rule. What rule? You can't say because there is no rule. Nagduduruan lang tayo eh. Yes, but you see, when you write the members and explain to them, present to them the problem, and I agree with Mr. Esmendi that we are not asking for anything, we're asking for quorum. On the matter of the votes, that's a separate issue, right? It's so that we could carry on business and move on. That's all. You all may want to vote for whoever you want. We want to vote for Mr. Malaya to become president of the club. Please do. I have no personal objection. But certainly we cannot move in that direction unless we have quorum. And all I'm begging for is quorum. It's really unfortunate that they misunderstand and take it personally. No? They take it really as an affront. So anyway, that is my request. I think Domi was generous enough to even order Lichon to contribute here so that there will be something as an incentive. We certainly hope to find dialogue and closure with the management. But certainly, yes.
I just want to, I was talking to Attorney Maloles, and there's a provision here in terms of annual meetings of proprietary members. And section 14 says there's a special meetings can be held at the clubhouse when called by the president or the board of by the board of directors, or upon written request of not less than 20% of the members of the number of the proprietary members.
That's 400.
Yeah.
That's 400.
If we can raise 400, we can call for a special meeting. And the way, well, I had a short discussion a while ago with some of them, and it seems like they said, oh well, we will call a meeting in September, we will follow procedures, and so on. No? And it's very possible that they will call a meeting and not give you enough time to get a quorum again, no? Which is what's happening. So maybe we should look at this and see how we can get this to get enough members to call for a special meeting.
So can we get everybody's request before you leave? Can we get everybody to at least sign up your name, your membership number, and an email address so we can inform you of what's going on, and then get you to try to support it by adding to that list other names, and that when the document is ready, we will inform you that you can come to the club at your convenience to sign, put your Juan de la Cruz on it, so that we could put together a petition for a special meeting. So please do. I don't know who's doing the list. Domin, do we have a list? We should make a list. No, we have to get a list of all the members here today. I hope they give it to you. No, it's incredible to me that in the age of email, they cannot communicate with the members. I'm sorry to everybody for dominating the meeting.